And right away, he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dawson Knox, his 5th touchdown now.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on an island over there. You're on an island.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Weber. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. To throw on 3rd down. Stanley got a man. It's Arcega-Whiteside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. But a Chargers player was able to fall on it, and they'll keep possession.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
From the gun on 3rd down. Stanley over the middle, complete. It's Barnett. Touchdown, L.A. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on.
Mike, 49. Watch the run.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DK Metcalf.
Here we go. 8-3. You ain't going nowhere.
On 1st down, Weber. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball, because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. One of the money routes for any offense.
Say nothing.
On first down, Allen. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, you've got a receiver here who's got one touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, not that we had any questions, but it's obvious his arm does not hurt today, does it? He does not mind slinging it around.
He is firing that pigskin around the yard.
Yeah, putting it deep downfield, taking shots. Unsuccessful there, but I like his moxie.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, exit.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Allen. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great.
Set up. 60 Pittsburgh.
Here we go. Here we go.
Set up.
They'll run on first down. Weber. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. On second down now, it's Weber. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Stanley. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for... Now the former 4th-round pick, it's Kalen Balaj. And his first carry, he loses the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Wait a second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how any time you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. And Oliver, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Throwing on 3rd and long. Stanley fighting his safety valve here. That's complete. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first.
Round 80. Mike 49. All right.
The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage just come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Houston. Kalen Balaj, his 11th touchdown on the...
70, Indy. Line 54.
Throwing on first down. Stanley, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. 2nd and 1. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because
the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Well, that was their 3rd sack of the ball game.
They'll start with a give here to Balaj. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. For the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the toss, here's Balaj. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did, and remember, if you're not a very confident runner and you've already dropped it once, if there's traffic around you, the only thing you think about is protecting the football, not gaining yards. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6.
Jonah, 90 Wolf. Protein spill.
We got 4.
On first down, Weber. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
And I think that's going to go down as no gain, but that doesn't seem fair for the effort that was presented on that play. That should go down as a loss. I know, I'm a defensive guy, but you got to like the play that was made.
He made a lot of those plays last week. He was AFC Defensive Player of the Week, picking up where he left off. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney in there for the sack, and he's closing in on the all-time record. That's number 19 on the year. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. It's Barnett. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. First down, and they're going to throw without it. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes.
They can't stop us. They cannot hold us down. We're going to keep getting
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On second down, here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down.
Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Watch the flag. Alert. Watch the flag.
They'll run here with Balaj. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. Kalen Balaj with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
Ready. 18 Gators.
On 1st and 10, Stanley, and that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Stanley throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Barnett.
Well, that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again. Stanley. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 42. Looking to throw. Stanley. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Here's a run with Balaj. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position. Now facing third down. They run it with Balaj. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Now Allen, and this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they want the...
Touchdown in your city. That's
60 or
56 is mine.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
Well, they didn't really have to earn that first down, did they?
Well, they're not having to earn much, are they? Back-to-back penalties. First was 1st and 5, and now they give them a first down.
down. 10 Tucson.
Oh, yeah. And here we go again.
A final shot before break. Stanley. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the first half, just like the end of the game, can't end with a defensive penalty. They'll have another play.
One more play, untimed. See what happens here.
A final shot before break. Stanley. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. We now proceed to the start of the second half. They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And he loses the football a second time. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Allen now looks to throw. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Ward. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Allen to throw once more. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And picked up by the Chargers.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but That's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Stanley. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Stanley. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Barnett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. This quarterback now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10. Now Weber. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. They'll run again here with Weber. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Come on, fellas.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Mike, fight forward. Out, get him, get him, get him.
Now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Open man, Arcega-Whiteside. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run for Weber. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 6. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. This is Hunter. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
No surprise there.
Mike, 49. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Allen now on 1st down. He finds Kalen Ballage, his running back. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown.
Recon, 152 fighter.
On first down, Stanley. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Off the bootleg. Stanley. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ready?
From the gun, Stanley. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And I think the ball's out. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Off the play fake, Stanley. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. He's at the 40. 20. 10. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. Tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Down. 60 yard.
54. All day, dog.
Check it, go.
Throwing after the interception. Stanley. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Operating from the gun, Stanley. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Now Balaj. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Balaj. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Jadeveon Clowney, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to... And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Nicked by Tarvarius Moore. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And here we go.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Looking to throw. Stanley. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Stanley. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Let's go.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. Throwing on first down. Stanley. Throw left side complete. That's Weber. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Hunter. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a play fake here on first down. Fighting through pressure. Incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing.
And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late, but he does get in for 6.
Mike, let's go now. Hey, no, 55. You can't block me. You can't block me. Let it go. They're coming.
He finds an opening past the 40. He's got daylight. A huge play there for Houston. 59 yards for him on the ground.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going
Exactly.
forward.
Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may be
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
It definitely was, because that's all defense is talking about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense.